What's up, guys? Welcome back to the stream. We're here in the Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 on board the PMDG 737-700. We're going to make our way down to the Colorado Springs Airport from here in Denver, down there, and then back to Denver. Let's go ahead and get started. We'll go batteries on. External power, come on. Iris to nav there. On this side, actually, I'm gonna go to FS Actions. Open, open, and open. We'll pause in it. We are on the ground at Denver. Gate number Charlie 42. Not in database apparently, that's fine. We have our GPS position. Put that in there. We're on the ground at Denver. We're starting from here, going to Colorado Springs. We are southwest 3195. Expecting, I think it's runway 08. Let's go back here and ground services. Let's get our block fuel on board to 6990. Start the fueling. Passengers 96. Start the boarding. Baggage 400 pounds. Start that. Actually, no, let's get the carts 400 pounds. Put that in there. And why did the auto align so fast? What? That can't be right. Oh well, looks like something's messed up with my settings there. That's odd. I'll have to change that for the next flight. That's interesting. Anyway, route is in there. We'll go departure. No departure. So what would that be? Let's open this in charts. What the hell? we're not on departure, so after here we'll go direct to Luffs. And let's see, actually, is there ATC? There's no ATC. Okay. Direct to Luffs, and then arrival. There's no no arrival, no transition. Just direct, basically. So these are going to be really, really interesting ones here. So we have 2 pages. 2 pages on there. Jeez, okay. We'll start love cars. Let's open the airport. 8 is real. No bad sim. They're landing on the other side. Let me go change that. Hold up. Edit. Let's delete this one and let's re-import it from SimBrief. I have a feeling we're going to need to redo the SimBrief flight plan here in a second. Okay. Let's see. We want to take ILS 35 right. We don't want this arrival. Let's get rid of that. We'll take, you know what, let's take Arnav Zulu from Drake. Or we can do ILS from Drake. City ILS from Drake. That's 35 right. Adon. Then Drake. They remove direct BRK. There. Okay, so that should be it right there then. Let's go update our flight plan with that. fell on Batson. Let's follow the flight plan. Let's connect to Batson now. Alright, everything in there is good. Okay, we're good. Alright. Good back to ration perf. Alrighty. I've got a 1 at 3.0. Cruise altitude is 11,000 feet. Reserves 4.4. Cost next 40. Cruise wind 289.15. Temperatures are in. Execute there. We'll go ahead and take a look at R. That's going to be 59 on the cell. Take off flaps 1. That can't. Okay, no, that is right. 151, 18, 127. That's not what we want. 111. Actually, we'll go with PNDG's numbers, that's fine. Runway for 08. 12,000. Okay, we're good. Why is my aft cargo still? Set it. Let's get the weather. Nine 5. Boom. Alrighty. We're good to go. What's our squawk? Squawk is going to be 007. The IRA on there. Alrighty. That was unrateable. 31.95. Alrighty. On the bus. Why is the aft cargo still here? Get out.
United 108, radio check.
108, 5x5.
North, sir, 108 out.
Five 354. Scientist has to 6 354. My god. Okay. I just need to wait for this. Juju, what's up, bro? Oh, it's gonna take a while. Ah, man. It's painful. This is just pure pain. Okay, well, at least we have a simple taxi. We just go down direct to Lima. To my... Nah, bro, I'm not... I can't hop on Minecraft, bro. Can't hop on Minecraft. this just needs to finish up. I'll go ahead and set up the final bits of pressurization and everything, and we're good to go. Okay, what was the altitude? 6354. 6338, let's see. There it is. Alrighty, I'm gonna go ahead and set that 11,000 feet. Bring this back to 082 in case we need to land again. $11,000. Land altitude is very high. It's yeah. Around there. Alrighty. ASOC is on. We're good to go. Well, ignition on the right. For the first start of the day, we're good. Let's go ahead and get my pushback. Nope, that's not working again. I probably need to. Doesn't matter which one. Alright, 4 push checklist. Zero fuel weight. Come on. Alright, 0 fuel weight, 103.0 set. Gross weight, 110 point. Hold up. So, 103.8 set, 110.8 cross check, duly marks reviewed, N1's 59 reduced set. Runway 08 set, flaps V1, CD1, V-speeds 116, 118, 127 set, stab trim 5.45 set, million cleanup altitude 1000 set, flight door lights out. 4 push checklist complete. We're good to go. We're heading select VNAV and push. Release the chocks, please. And we're gonna remove that. Alrighty, start number 2.
Ladies
Start
and
gauge.
gentlemen, if you could have your attention for just a moment, we'd like to point out the safety features of our Boeing 737-700. A safety information card is in the seat back or literature pocket in front of you. To fasten your seatbelt, slide the flat end into the buckle. Pull the loose strap to tighten. To release, lift up on the buckle. Position your seatbelt tight and low across your hips and wear it any time you are seated. There are 6 emergency exits, 2 forward exit doors, 2 overwing window exits, and 2 exit doors in the back. Signs overhead and lights on the floor lead to exits. If an evacuation is necessary, follow flight attendant commands and leave everything. This aircraft is equipped with life rafts. One life raft is located in the forward ceiling compartment and 2 life rafts are located in the ceiling compartments at mid-cabin. In the event of a water evacuation, use the life vest under your seat. Remove the vest only if told to do so. Pull the red strap to open the container and remove the pouch. Remove the vest from the pouch as shown on the safety information card. Place the vest over your head. Wrap the strap around your waist, buckle it in the front, and pull to tighten. Once outside, pull down on the red tab to inflate the vest. To manually inflate, blow into the tube at your shoulder. Your vest has a light that turns on automatically in the water. Please refer to the safety information card for use of a life vest on an infant. Flight attendants will distribute additional vests if needed. We are coming by to check that your seatbelt is fastened, your seat back and tray table are in a full upright and locked position, and your carry-on items are completely under the seat in front of you or in an overhead bin, leaving the area from the seat clear. Smoking is not allowed on board, including the lavatory. The use and charging of electronic cigarettes is prohibited. Federal law prohibits tampering with, disabling, or destroying any smoke detector in an aircraft lavatory. It is also prohibited to consume alcohol that you have brought with you on this flight. Federal aviation regulations require passenger compliance with a lighted passenger information sign, posted placards, and crew member instructions, including information on seatbelts and smoking. Needed, 4 oxygen masks will drop from a compartment overhead. To activate the flow of oxygen, pull down on the mask until the plastic tubing is fully
Flight control test.
Place the mask over your nose and mouth and breathe normally. Secure the mask with the elastic strap. Although oxygen is flowing, the plastic bag is not inflated. Continue wearing masks or otherwise notify when necessary. For travel with children or anyone using special assistance, put it on your mask first. Please remove any face coverings before donning an oxygen mask. We are here for your comfort and safety.
For taxi checklist, electrical generators on, propane is on, anti-ice is off, flight control is free, reflective windows closed and locked up, CD1 indicates 1 green light. Before taxi checklist complete.
Welcome aboard.
And then traffic southwest, 3195 is going to be taxiing runway 08 via Lima, Mike, Denver. Here we go.
Denver traffic, United 434, 737, 900, 20 mile final runway 35 right there.
This is Kilo. Here's Lima. Alright, just make sure my reversers are working. We're good.
Traffic United 434, 10 miles down, runway 35 right.
I should have been on a while back. We don't need livos. Turn offs. Turn everything on there. Take Echo Fox here. Let's go to hold short of 8 here. Alright, I'll be right back. Alrighty, let's do this. Make sure everything here is set. Get the camera going. And Denver traffic, Southwest 3195 is going to be taking up runway 08 to the south, Denver.
Denver Traffic United 434, 5 mile final, runway 35 right, Denver.
Overshot the line up a bit. Here we go. And set takeoff thrust. Takeoff thrust set 88.7. Airspeed's alive. And there's 80 knots. V1. Rotate.
United 434, 2.5 miles down, runway 35 right, Denver.
Positive rate of climb.
Positive brake gear up. And they engaged. Denver traffic Southwest 3195 is clear for runway 08, final call. 10,000 for 11,000. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the sky. And we have just hit our cruising altitude of 11,000 feet.
Ladies and gentlemen, use of all portable electronic devices is now permitted in airplane mode
For all practical purposes.
In a few moments, we will be coming through the safety springs area. We will be serving complimentary soft drinks, juice, and coffee. Beer, wine, and liquor are available for purchase or with a valid drink coupon. There is a beverage menu in the seat back pocket, or you may go to the Southwest beverage menu on the in-flight entertainment portal southwestwifi.com, where these options are displayed. Please be mindful of the flight attendant serving you in the aisle and remain seated while the fasten seatbelt sign is on. We have lavatories in the front and back of the aircraft. The sign on the ceiling indicates where the lavatories are occupied. Please do not form a line at the forward lavatory. Your safety will always be our number one priority, so please don't hesitate.
Okay, let's go ahead and brief our arrival. So we are not on a star, no transition. We are going direct Lufs Van Adan. We're going to be taking the actually ILS runway 35 right via Drake. Expecting flaps 30. Probably going to be auto brakes 2. Touchdown points. We're probably going to be touching down around Echo 6. Around Echo 6, we'll probably exit Echo 3 or Echo 4, somewhere around there, and taxi to the gate. Yeah, we'll probably take Echo 4 Hotel Mike to the gate. It's our briefing. Let's go ahead and make sure our ILS frequency is set. ILS frequency is 109.1. Set that here. Set that. Final approach course is 352. G-Bound 1, what's up, bro? And match our heading. Your landing data, please. Left's 30. Everything's good. See, what's our wind correction? No wind correction. On brakes. 3. Sorry about that, we're not actually going to be turning off the seatbelt sign ever. So, that's unfortunate for you, I guess. There's our destination airport. Capture is 8,100 feet. We're going to leave the landing lights on. All of these lights need to stay on, basically, for the entire flight. What's the weather in Colorado Springs? Center 8. Set that. Here's LUFS. We're gonna be at like this, heading something like this. Let's go ahead and reduce our range. Okay. All my checklists are complete. I'll just check to recall because we never did a descent checklist. Even though we're at 11,000 feet because we cruised at 11,000. We're approaching Adon. There's conveniently a holding point, so actually we could technically go hold there, and then go back again for the ILS free cloud ride if we need to go around. Let's go take a look at what do we need to do here. Minimums. 318. Approaching Drake now. So, what's the altitude? Airport elevation 6,187 feet. So, plus, so say 6,100 feet to 3,500 plus would be 9,600 feet. So at 9,600 we drop flaps 5, and yeah, flaps 5 in gear basically. Jeez, alrighty. This is going to be a very interesting approach. Colorado Springs traffic, southwest 3195, approaching from north on the ILS for runway 35 right, on a downwind right now. Alrighty.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we make a final descent into Colorado Springs, please stow laptop computers and similar sized electronic devices. All portable electronic devices may continue to be used in airplane mode but must be secured for the remainder of the flight. Please ensure all carry-on items are completely under the seats in front of you or in an open
Airport's in sight.
leaving the area around your seat free. Please raise your seat back and tray table is pulled upright in lock position and fasten your seatbelt. We will come by one last time to pick up cups, pans, newspapers, and any other trash. Thank you.
Last one. Maps 5. And we'll slow gear down. There's the runway. Barrel oak. Approach mode. capture the glide here in just a second. There it is. You got the glide. Oh yeah, Chevy was not lying about that looking weird. Jeez, okay. We'll channel now, so we'll go to 9,000. That's our climbing right turn there. We're going to go ahead and set last 15. Jeez, this looks slow. And 525. One, two, three. So 1, 2, 8. 530. Alrighty. 1,000 feet, airspeed 126, sync rate 800. Aircraft. Oh geez, that lag. Holy lag. Oh my goodness. Alright, minimum's continuing. Look at that lag.
100.
There's 100 feet.
50. 30.
Extended. Deployed. I'm gonna break this arm. There's like a 4 coming up. Take the exit. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Colorado Springs.
Flight crew and Southwest Airlines. Welcome to Colorado Springs. Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened, seat back and tray table in your full upright and locked position, and all carry-on items completely under the seat in front of you. When the captain turns off the fasten seatbelt sign, please be careful when opening the overhead bin. Items may have shifted during flight and could fall. You may now use the cellular function of your small portable electronic devices, but please remain seated and leave your carry-on still.
wonder if I buttered the bread there. We'll see. It was lagging so hard I really couldn't tell. Also, just about 20 minutes of flying time. And that's a short flight. Holy. This one right here is 10, which means this one here is 12. Parking brake. Pretty good. Damn, alright, that's actually a really good landing. 128 feet per minute, 1.06 Gs. I'll take that. Set the chocks. Jet reconnection, please. Huh? Alright. Well, that's a bit odd. I'll just switch to stairs. Stairs, one left. Entry. Let's open that. There is no such thing as gate 13, so I don't know why that's there. That's weird. Oh well. Let's go to unload this one, and we can go on ground power actually. We're gonna do a really quick turn here. We go to southwestvirtual.com and dispatch. Next leg. SWA virtual. Dispatch. Sending that over to my sim brief. Get the new flight plan. Yep, super short flights. I wanted to do some quick legs today, so we're knocking that out. Let's just see if this route makes sense. To Luffs, then to Jeffel, and yeah, I like that. Let's change registration to 909er. It's 13,000 feet. It's 2775. Sorry, 2755. Alrighty, I'm gonna go ahead and update the overlay. Complete. Plan of flight. Last and brief plan. Fly now. We got that again. There we go. Let's end this flight. Stop. And let's record it again. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and put everything in here. I'm not going to go ahead and reline it. Don't want to deal with that again. So we're just going to go ahead and just put everything in immediately. Let's go ahead and load everything. Passengers 118 passengers on board today. Cargo 300 in each bay. Our reserve full weight is set. Fuel on board. $70.78. Southwest, what is this? 2755? Yes, it is. No, Southwest 2755. And we're expecting 1-3 for departure. Yeah, 1-3. Wait, what do we have on the... Okay. Colorado Springs 6 departure. Then... no arrivals. Let's see, what do we want? We don't want those. We want the 3-5s. Let's take 3-5 left. Actually, 3-5 right. Take the ILS 3-5 right from Pearl. Do that. Okay. direct to KDEN. Then Victor 389 to Luffs. Direct Jeffel. Then direct to the ILS. Roll transition. Captain Shammy, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Let's get our takeoff date. No. I don't know why it's making me put this all manually. It's weird. 7.0. Give me the new takeoff data, please. Approaching to Colorado Springs. It was fun. It was a fun approach. I liked it. Enjoyed it quite a bit. Reserves 4.4. Cost index 40. Cruising altitude today is 13,000 feet. Cruise wind. Let's take a look at the PDF for this, actually. It's 297 at 19. Execute there. Self-temp 40. Departing flaps 5. Yep. I forgot. Yep, that lines up. Came in from 35 right. Came in on 35 right. 8270, so 82. Alrighty. Everything there is good. Start the APU. Yeah, landed north. It's where the winds were favored, so yeah. Let me go pre-file my next flight plan, actually. I forgot about doing that. Let's go pre-file on a network, VATSIM, and I need to reconnect as well. I'm going to reconnect. Or 335. The ARA is still there. We're good. get rid of the stairs, please. Stairs are closed. Yeah, there would have been that hill. It's somewhere over there. Yeah, no, it's not South Ops today. It's North Ops. The 3.5's in use, both airports. Let's go ahead and put my V2 speed is 126. Need to put a new heading in for departure. We're doing some pretty quick turns here. Ooh, that's a long taxi. 127. Do 7. Switch it over to heading on my throttle quadrant, and we'll go ahead altitude to 13,000 feet. 13,000. Land altitude 6,000. A's off, B's on. Go ahead, get the ground power released, and let's go ahead and get my pushback. Yeah, because pushback helper, for some reason, it decided to uninstall itself completely, which is completely weird. I don't know why, but oh well. Yeah. So we are back to default pushback. We'll go heading select on departure, VNav on departure. And we can go remove the chocks. Mission's on the left side for second start of the day. Seatbelt signs back on. Yeah, pushback helper decided to kill itself, so that's unfortunate. Before push checklist, hold up. Before push checklist, 0 fuel weight 107.9 set, gross weight 115.0. Cross check fuel marks reviewed, N1s. 40/17 set. Runway 13 set, flaps WV5, CDU5, V-speeds 121, 122, 126 set, stop trim 5.74 set, minimum altitude is 1000 set, flight deck door lights out, 4 push checklist complete. Oh wow, that's been a while, huh? I think I trim back up. Okay, there we go. Let's go for it.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Star number 2.
your attention for just a moment. We'd like to
Star
point out the
engaged.
safety features of our Boeing 737-700. A safety information card is in the seat back or literature pocket in front of you. To fasten your seatbelt, slide the flat end into the buckle. Pull the loose strap to tighten. To release, lift up on the buckle. Position your seatbelt tight and low across your hips and wear it anytime you are seated. There are 6 emergency exits, 2 forward exit doors, 2 overwing window exits, and 2 exit doors in the back. Signs overhead and lights on the floor lead to exits. If an evacuation is necessary, follow flight attendant commands and leave everything. This aircraft is equipped with life rafts. 1 life raft is located in the forward ceiling compartment and 2 life rafts are located in the ceiling compartment compartment at mid-cabin. In the event of a water evacuation, use the life vest under your seat. Remove the vest only if told to do so.
Isolate.
Pull the red strap
And
to
light.
open the container and
Start number one.
remove the vest from the pouch as shown on the safety information card. Place the vest over your head. Wrap the strap around your waist, buckle it in the front, and pull to tighten. Once outside, pull down on the red tag to inflate the vest. To manually inflate, blow into the tube at your shoulder. The vest has a light that turns on automatically in the water. Please refer to the safety information card for use of a life vest on an infant. Flight attendants will distribute additional vests if needed. We are coming by to check that your seatbelt is fastened, your seat back and tray table are in the full upright and locked position, and your carry-on items are completely under the seat in front of you or in an overhead bin, leaving the area on the seat clear. Smoking is not allowed on board, including the lavatory. The use and charging of electronic cigarettes is prohibited. Federal law prohibits tampering with, disabling, or destroying any smoke detector in an aircraft lavatory. It is also prohibited to consume alcohol that you have brought with you on this flight. Federal aviation regulations require passenger compliance with the lighted passenger information signs, posted placards, and crew member instructions, including information on seatbelts and smoking.
Let the control
Four
test.
oxygen masks will drop from a compartment overhead. To activate the flow of oxygen, hold down
That's
the
5.
mask until the plastic tubing is fully extended. Place the mask over your nose and mouth and breathe normally. Secure the mask.
Anti-collision light. Yeah, I know. I got it.
Oxygen will be flowing.
Yeah, I noticed. I hadn't put that out.
Wearing the mask until otherwise notified by a crew member. When traveling with children or anyone needing special assistance, put on your mask first. Please remove any face coverings before donning an oxygen mask.
Colorado Springs traffic southwest 2755 is going to be taxiing runway 13 via November Golf Charlie, crossing 13 on Charlie, then Bravo 1. Here we go. This thing needs so much breakaway thrust. Oh my goodness. They'll fix it in their paid update, which is only for 2024. I know. They're literally, they're not going to fix it until 2024, or their 2024 NGs come out. They're basically stopping support for 2020, which is ridiculous. I mean, like, 25% of their user base is on 2024. 50% of their user base is on 2020. I mean, come on. It's kind of ridiculous, don't you think? I don't know what PMDG is thinking. They're going to lose so much business. Yeah. The update next, their update for their big update for the NGs and their Max, it's gonna be a 2024 only release. And the update for the NG, it's not free if you already own the NGs. It's a paid update. It's only for 2024. I think that's kind of insane, honestly. Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous, to be honest. Okay, here's Charlie. Dude, the lag at this airport is insane. Yeah, it's ridiculous, in my opinion. Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous. Honestly, what they could have always developed it for both sims. Look at what AnyBuild is doing, for example. They released the A350 on both sims. Still providing content for the 2020 users because the majority of people are on 2020 and they will be until all the bugs in 2024 get ironed out. Or until the price drops for 2024. Yeah, fix the major update for 2020. Release the max for 2020 with said update. And then fully develop 2024. Okay, we're gonna cross one for you here. I don't know why I have the APU on still. Colorado Springs traffic southwest, 2755 is crossing 1-3 on Charlie, Colorado Springs. Takeoff check is complete. Lapse time. Start the clock. Here's my runway. That's a pretty big hotspot there. You don't want to take off on a wrong runway. Alright. See, that's where RAAS would be very helpful. 40% engine stable. Set takeoff thrust. Yeah, it's gonna suck. Airspeed's alive. 80 knots. First throttle hold. B1. Rotate. And pause the brake. Gear up. Flaps 1. And flaps up. Autopilot's got it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the sky. Beautiful rotation. Thank you. Thank you. Spring 6 departure. For 10,000. Even if I keep my hands on the throttles, it really doesn't do anything, because auto throttle has full power, so I can't close the throttles. I have to go turn off auto throttle, then close the throttles. So it's better for me to keep my hand off the throttle so I can quickly grab the mouse, turn off auto throttles, and then close throttle if I need to project. $12,000 or 13,000. Let's just give ourselves direct here. Gonna give ourselves a direct. Get rid of Jeffel. Might as well go direct Pearl instead. Alrighty, we're at cruising altitude, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to cruise. Top of descent's gonna be at Luffs. So let's go ahead and start preparing for the ILS runway 35 right. Into what's the airport? Oh yeah, Denver. I don't know how I forgot my airport code for a sec. Okay. Final approach course is 353. So we'll set that here. Doesn't match up our heading. Heading is matched. Get the courses matched up fully. 353. 110.15. AKA never. 7,000. Oh, we've got ATC. Well, that's just great. 120.35. And then we'll approach southwest. Okay, give me a second.
And let's aircraft calling Denver approach, you were coming in, and I'll dedicate.
And use that button. Denver approach southwest 2755. Sorry about that. Currently 13,000 and top of descent.
2755, Denver approach there.
Identity now 2755.
Southwest 2755, you are radar contact 40 miles southeast of Denver Airport, Denver altimeter 29904. Expect vectors for the visual, runway 34 right approach, fly heading 320, and for the maintain 9,000 vectors for the approach.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we make
Heading 320 down to 9,000 southwest 2755.
electronic devices. All portable electronic devices may continue to be used in airplane mode but must be secured for the remainder of the flight. Please ensure all carry-on items are completely under the seat in front of you or in an overhead bin, leaving the area around your seat space. Please raise your seat back and tray table to the full upright and locked position and fasten your seatbelt. We will come by one last time to pick up cups, pans, newspapers, and any other trash. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. There was 5570. 5470. Oh, that's Cat 2. 5570. Overshot it. There it is. $5,300.
2755, this field is at shore, 12 to 1 o'clock, 25 miles, port field site.
Field inside southwest 2755.
Delta 2755, flight from the heading, joint final approach, course, clear visual approach, runway 34 right.
Flight person heading joint final approach course, clear for the visual, runway 35 southwest 2755.
And Southwest 2755, verifying the clear visual approach, runway 34 right, 34 right.
Roger, clear visual 34 right. Can we get 35 right if that's possible? 2755.
Southwest 2755, present heading, joint clear visual approach, runway 35 right.
Present heading, join the look list for 35 right to 2755. Jeez, that's a mouthful. Alright, descend now, mate.
Denver departure good day, United 1033 no departure, hello, and I have just like the runway 25, clear for takeoff. Your winds are not shown up on my thing. We beat our winds 36008. AI 1033 verified our nav to must be. Our nav to must be. Flight 1239 Denver approach from a 25 mile away.
Alright, we got it. That's single channel.
American 1239 Denver departure runway 25 line up away. Line up.
Alright, we'll see you, Shammy. Go flaps 5. And you're down.
United 1033 ready to taxi altitude. Pass through 7,000. United 1033 climb maintain level 230 unrestricted. Climb maintain 230 unrestricted. Yeah, 1315 Denver, departure hello, our nav to KDEN, runway 341, clear for takeoff, wind 010 at 5.
Alright, we got it.
American 1239, our nav to must be runway 25, clear for takeoff, wind 310 at 5.
Plus 15.
On nav. Southwest 2755, -020 at 7, runway 35, right, clear land.
Drive right, clear land, Southwest 2755. Alright, welcome back. Welcome back, Shammy. Welcome back. Captured that. Let's see. Set Mitch's approach altitude to 10,000. And we'll go flaps 30. arm to speed brakes.
Tesla, or Christian American 1239, radar contact, be altitude. American 1239, zero departure, radar contact, be altitude. American 1239, climb and maintain level 230, unrestricted.
Aircraft.
Yeah, 1315, zero departure, radar contact, be altitude.
Passing 6,300.
No, 1315, climb and maintain level 230, unrestricted.
1000 airspeed, 133, sync rate 800. Vitals. $500. Minimums.
United 1315, direct here.
100,
Direct engineer.
50, 30, 10,
And it deployed.
Tesla 2755, welcome to Denver. Make the left at Papa 7, taxi via Papa 7 at Echo Delta, contact ground 121.85.
Alright, we'll exit Papa 7 and then at Echo 7 we'll contact, sorry, Echo Delta will contact ground 127 point,
Tesla 2755, lead 121.85.
21.85, Southwest 2755, thank you. Not decimal, set the brakes.
United 1033, departing the airspace to the west, Jefferson offline, radar service terminated, frequency change route.
Thank you. Alright, we'll see you. Thanks for joining. Nope.
American 1239, radar contact lost.
Lufthansa 447 Heavy, contact Denver
Alrighty.
120.35.
My PTT was driving me insane. Let's finally go configure. And December ground, Southwest 2755 at Echo Delta.
Southwest 2755 there ground, let's say gate.
Checking now, Southwest 2755.
Southwest 2755,
Charlie 55, Southwest 2755.
Southwest 2755, tax straight ahead, Echo Delta, Charlie November.
Echo Delta, Charlie November, Southwest 2755. Echo Delta. Echo Delta, Charlie November. Yep. Touch bad.
125 heavy, contact Denver departure 120.35. American 125 heavy down ground. American 125 heavy, Denver ground.
Denver ground, United 2633, Aegis information, Tango ready to taxi.
Yeah, 2633, runway 25, taxi 5, Bravo November Golf.
Bravo, November Golf, runway 25, United 2633.
Can I go to jetway, please? No?
National Air aircraft station, uniform now current, altimeter 29905, wind.
Alrighty. Good. Yeah, so I can turn off the APU there. Alrighty. There we go. 144, 1.08, I'll take it. It's not bad at all. I will be right back, guys. There's a landing into Colorado Springs. We'll do one on board from here, and then we'll go ahead and do the replay into Denver. One on board into there, and we'll go ahead and end the stream from there. Start from back here. Lucas on board here. Alrighty, I'm gonna go ahead and load up the next one. I will see you in just a little. Alrighty. Here's the landing into Denver. I'll play from back here. On board. Let's do this on board right here. That's a nice one. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining the stream. I'll catch you guys next time. Until then, happy landings.
See you.